Title: Pura Vida, Puro Amor. Genre: romantic comedy. Synopsis: the Johnsons and the Millers, two American families from New York, decide to escape the cold winter and venture on a tropical vacation to Tortuga Island in Costa Rica. What they don't know is that fate has a surprise in store for them. Their children, Naomi Johnson and Donald Miller, will meet on the paradisiacal island, starting a romance full of laughter, adventure, and the sweet coincidence of sharing the same state. Development. Chapter 1. The Johnson and Miller families arrive on Tortuga Island with very different expectations. The Johnsons, always organized, plan ecological excursions and surfing lessons. The Millers, more relaxed, look for sun, sand, and cocktails by the pool. Naomi, the Johnsons' daughter, is a young photographer passionate about nature, while Donald, the Miller's son, is a charismatic musician who seeks inspiration in the sounds of the Caribbean. Chapter 2. Meeting in paradise. Naomi and Donald meet on a snorkeling trip. At first, their personalities clash. Naomi finds Donald carefree and loud, while Donald thinks Naomi is too serious. However, a sudden storm forces them to take shelter together in a cave, where they discover they have more in common than they thought. Chapter 3. Laughter and Adventure. As the days go by, Naomi and Donald explore the island together. They share laughs at salsa classes, go ziplining in the jungle, and enjoy romantic candlelit dinners on the beach. The chemistry between them is undeniable, but they both fear their romance is just a holiday love. Chapter 4. New York, New York. At a bonfire on the beach, Naomi and Donald discover they are both from Ohio. The coincidence surprises and excites them, but it also makes them question whether their connection is real or just a product of the island's exotic surroundings. Chapter 5. The Challenge of Distance. The vacation comes to an end, and Naomi and Donald must return to New York. The distance and their different lifestyles make them doubt their future together. However, they decide to stay in touch, sharing messages, calls, and video calls. Chapter 6. The Reunion. A few months later, Naomi visits Donald in his hometown. She discovers that Liam is not just a boy on vacation, but a talented musician and a young man with a big heart. Donald, for his part, falls in love with Naomi's passion for photography and her commitment to nature. Chapter 7. Love at Home. Donald and Naomi begin a long-distance relationship, traveling between their cities to see each other. They overcome the challenges of distance with creativity and constant communication. Their families, at first skeptical, end up accepting and supporting their love. Chapter 8. Pura Vida, para siempre. A year later, Naomi and Donald return to Tortuga Island to spend a vacation together. In the same cave where they took shelter from the storm, Liam proposes to Naomi. She, through tears of joy, accepts. They celebrate their engagement with a party on the beach, surrounded by their families and friends. Epilogue. Donald and Naomi get married in a beautiful ceremony in Ohio, but decide to spend their honeymoon on Tortuga Island, the place where their love story began. They open a small photography and music studio on the island, where they share their passion for art and nature with tourists. Their story becomes a local legend, a reminder that true love can be found in the most unexpected places, and that life is even sweeter when shared with the person you love. Beautiful ending. Years later, Donald and Naomi have 2 children, to whom they tell the story of their love on Tortuga Island. The fascinated children dream of visiting the island and finding their own adventure. Donald and Naomi smile, knowing that their love is a legacy that will last for generations. Fin. Suscríbete y comenta. Gracias por seguir este canal donde traemos las mejores historias.